everyone, welcome to Ashley Lancelot Show. We are continuing with the Final Fantasy XIV, The Realm Reborn. Slow it down and see what we can do. Doing blacksmithing for a bit. Goods. Donald Hammer bring you in front of the street. Did I at last? Well, that you find the din inviting for the Armorers Guild. It's not the place for quite bravery. If the clangor of metal striking metal is the music to your ears, mayhap you've the spirit of a shipwright. Are you of mind to join our guild? Take it from me, lass. There's no greater joy than working a shapeless lump of iron to a shiny breastplate when you're with your own hands. What do you say then? Well said, lass. Now we should cover a bit of guild history. A full fortune ahead with the formalities. Armor's craft is an offshoot of blacksmithing. Time was when armors and smithings were one and the same. But as the years trickled by, the techniques for working sheet metals into armor plates became a specialized trade, and the smithies, who showed uncommon skills as passion for this trade, earned himself the title of armorer. Now, as you can properly imagine, the skill necessary to make an armor are also needed for shipbuilding. But building a ship is a bit harder than knocking out ship helms, which leads those armorers who were good enough to work on boats to claim the title of shipwright. Of course, it was one thing calling armorers blacksmith a shipwright armors, but it was quite another calling shipwrights blacksmiths, cause building a ship and making a hatchet couldn't be more different. Seems as though a line needed drawn, as seen as how Limsa was built on the strength of her navy. You can imagine why the armorers chose to cut her ties with the smithies and establish a guild on their own. As for the smithies, well, the whole notion of independent armorers guild never did sit well with them, and there has been a fair old rivalry between our two factions ever since. Always trying to outdo each other, we are. Which is why we're ever on the lookout for a new talent to help us keep the smithy bastards in their place. All you need to do is impress the Forge Master and we can start you on your training. Be warned, Forge Master Hana's tongue could strip the scales of a fish back a 40 pace, saying that you won't find a better mistress than Dido the straight old Merle Thor. Let me know when you master the courage to speak with her as I see the rest. Okay. Your mind is made up. You're ready to throw your lot in with us armors. This is a title you made yourself, known to the Forge Master. There's no empty title, by the way. Nazal, renowned shipwright, as one of the finest crafter in Limsa. Head outside, you'll find her blistering the skins of our new initiates. Unless you're blind and dead, I presume you're wandering into our forge of your own accord, drawn by the siren song of our smithy's hammer, no doubt. In these hollow hall lives the finest prop metal, all manner of tools and weapons. Oh, it's basically the same thing, but this is tools. I'm not reading all this shit. About the Rod Rock beside me, a new recruit. It's been so too long. I am Berthel, Forge Master of the Blacksmith Guild. If you're aiming to become a smithy worth the name, would it be my great pleasure to educate you on the finer points of the craft. All the rest of these sour-faced bastards tells you it's hard, grueling work, but only for the best and brightest. But I say put a hammer in the hands on the willing and see what happens. What'd you say, lass? Will you swing your hammer for old Bertha? Yes, I knew it. Yeah, the moment I set my eyes on you. What did you say your name was again? Kisumi Bito. It ain't fit for a hero if ever I heard one. In fact, I reckon I did hear it in a bard song once. Or was it a poor sod person in the cups at the wench? I don't remember. No matter if it was saving the world or Cockle then, your husband just tries to forge yourself a new reputation. Pound on a new legend as you can. Trust old Berthael to help you to do it. Yeah, I'm not reading this. Getting Chris, blacksmith unlocked. Crafts locked. Okay. Probably gonna be the same for this one. It's the same thing. Oh, I got a craft log up. Crafting log. Bronze ingot. Synthesize. So we're gonna set it to blacksmith. How did I set it? Okay, how do I set it? Maybe the current class not set to blacksmith. Okay. Trait. Class. Roll. General, limit break, the main command. I see classes and jobs, but how the hell do I go? That is so dumb. You gotta set the class. Craft the log. That was my character. More chest. I think that's what it means to get the hammer in. I'm naked. Shit. Oh well. Name the crab view and I require the raw material. What do I need? Copper ore and tin ore, so I can't do anything. Until I get the stuff, I guess. There's no way I can buy stuff, can I? Yep, can't buy shit. Oh well. So did I get the stuff for it? Go up there. Let's go. I do not want to be the marauder, but I'll be if I have to. He might be selling stuff. Oh no, you're a fishmonger. Don't need you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What should be thy name? Do 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 do. It's the same thing, not reading this. A lot of these quests are like repetition. So let's see here. Let me see if I can make some food. Crafting. I don't have anything, I don't think, to make anything. I have one raisin. It's not gonna work. Took a lot of stuff, but we can also buy shit too, so. Server list. How much gold do I have? I don't have that much gold either. Jet. Not good. Needs anything? Night sky. Summer Falls, Zeppelin. Oh yeah. Let's go there, try to get some gold. Do-do. Get the Hunter's Guild. Where the hell is the Hunter's Guild at? Oh well. Kill some shit, get some ingredients. Let's see the Hunter's log. Swift Rat, Wind, Sprite, 2 Catch Lane, Nestling Buzzard, Log, Cave, Ground Pirates. I saw some Ground Pirates over here. Sweet. Give me some more. Give me some more honey. Morden sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will ya? One blasted of fairy hell from the huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Cargo still needs to get through though, so this missile wood and pulley was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind and they ain't, I have about a dozen more working to handle me growth Growth and list of headaches. Oh, great job. Gobby spite. There's still a couple of parcel left in the balloon. Wouldn't you know the bloody carrier has already left? How here now, lass? You seem to have your hands free. Do a poor self a favor and deliver these packages to personage what are right on the card. There you can read, can't you? This one of song Get have hold of Fort Mass and others from Jasmine of the Noble Checkpoint. Okay. Another person over here. What do you want? You trade fish. Look sharp, lass. I got a job for you. We don't go much time, so listen close. I got me too many fish and not enough water sprite core to keep him cool. You see me problem. Now I can't be delivering crates or rotten fish, so I need you to head over yonder and dance with them. Dip in Sprite till you collect 3 of their chili essence. Yes, do realize I do want you to actually dance with them, right? Beat the water Sprite. Do I get food from you? No food. Join the fate. From the sky that you didn't have it over here and you talk about undelivered packages. Oh, this is the very process I was expecting. Marvelous, and the smell that would be from the lavender pouches I ordered from the red rooster steed. Children here at the Fort Mass train until exhaustion. You see often leaving us. Can't time to slice away the daily sweat. Lavender fragrance helps cover their bodily aromas. I need more gills. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, level 50? Holy shit. How do you kill that? cover is a book my brother sent from Telegram Checkpoint. Oh, now I can spend my off-duty hours reading instead of losing my wages throwing knuckles with the captain. God knows where there is precious little else that passes for amusement around here. Let me go and take care of that shit. Oh, sorted then. Thank you, kindly adventurer. That'll do to have people whisper nasty rumors about the quality of our delivery service. So all this loading and unloading, there's always a chance that something gets left behind. We wouldn't even need the damn balloons if we could carve a ramp off the cliff face somehow. But the city ain't got the gills or the time for that. What with the base tribes at the ember beneath down our bloody neck. All the competent cargo companies had to pull the resources just to get this little operation off the ground. Get it off the ground. Any road, well, just have to do things the hard way for now. Yo, back Ray, don't keep me waiting now. Let's see those cores. Alas, you done well. Can't wait to get these beauties into the fish crates. Yeah, I'll keep the catch fresh and the customers happy. There's a whole mess of delivery companies will make use of the skylift. Yeah, slip up one time and some bastard is able to steal your business. The car transferred to the skylift once it is right closer that have been attacking the wagon on the road. You showed yourself to be useful. That's what you say. Do me another favor. We've been having a wee problem with buzzers swooping down and catching cargo from the wagon. While our travelers build the Vol checkpoint. Most days, them feathered helens stay way enough away, but it seems they can't resist the wagon was loaded with meat. Well, I said we make use of that weakness to lure that greedy buggers into a trap. Take this here stack of rotten rat meat and set it down in the vulture territory. That we where the buzzards make their nest. When the bastard shows up for the feast, you start breaking beaks. The vengeance easy. Okay. And here's your turn. Skylarber needs to recover a cargo load abandoned. Glad I am to see again. Last the wagon delivered just returned in a great bloody hero screaming out some monstrous what sprang out from a million corn seeding in his cargo. Sees a gutless bastard toss it over the side before turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road, recover that seeding, and deliver it to over to Swift Perch in western Nocia. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep. After all, I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside that plant, and yet you deserve the reward for your troubles. Oh yeah, you also find an etheric in Swift Perch, so the journey should be worth your while. Let's kill the fucking buzzard. Vulture territory. Empty the stack of the buzzard. Last me named Whistle, and I'm in charge of assigning local level quests here at Swift Perch. I sent you my way, did she? Well then, let's get you started. Right after we see if you got the brass to overcome the challenge you're to encounter around these parts. Take a look at over the task outline in the skill levy. You reckon you can handle it? Port. That's okay. Okay. Where do I go? Oh. I don't see any freaking crab. If I'm taking those extra though, I understand that there's risk of gambling my entire fortune on the crop. On milk corn, I at least expect the seedling to be delivered before disaster. Does that milk corn seed? Oh, joy days. I've seen a pelt tribe beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you have undoubtedly noticed, fish perch lacks searching, shall we say, vital energy. Thus, I mean to restore a modicum of hope to his resident by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, madam, seem fit to burst with vine and vulgar. Might I pursue you to a bit and while and help nurture this fine settlement? Buried fortune. It was the most horrible event. It looks from me, my father destroyed our home and scorched our field. Crushed my hopes and dreams. All that I left is of my dear old dad in his notebook. He's drew down a fair bit of nonsense and rattled dog year two, but as I was leafing through the pages one day, I found a passage listed for the future. Described the location where my father has buried his earthly wealth in an area that was once a bustling neighborhood. I was not aware our family possessed much in the way of treasure. Could the crafty rascallion have squirreled away a bulging bag of gilt or precious stones? Just think of the contribution I might think to a swift perch revival with such a fortune at my disposal. Catch, ah yes, catch areas crawling with bandits, wild jackals. I need someone, that is, I need you to search among the derelict house and the flock and dig up the casket my father buried. Where's the thing I gotta do? get the person not to do it? Open your journal under duty and you begin to select level quest. Journal. There we go. You seem to have had a little trouble last. Here's a reward for your effort. Or can you do fine with the rest of the job? There always plenty to do here in Swiss Church. All the rebuilding and such, be sure to make yourself useful. Adventure yourself might want to look into a guild heist or with battle throne or should be no last house. Not last. Your word travel quickly and search for shares to learn about guild heist. Are we? What's a guild heist? Well, it's a heist issued by the Adventurers Guild Savvy when a certain task brought to my attention of the guild. A little too grand for a levy, but not grand enough for a grand company involvement. There's deemed trail tax instead. But don't let the lack of grandeur fool you. The task, anything but simple, most likely you're placed in tighter quarters, and all require precision teamwork. But text. So what do you get in return for placing your neck on the popping block beside a beam friend from Battle Warden, Taru, Fame, Fortune, the usual. So I presume you'll be joining our next operation. Good heist. The father was a frugal man, thus I expect the casket to hold quite a substantial bounty. This is my father's entire earthly wealth. Why there is not here but a fistful of wheat seed. That is, arose I could have possessed him to do so carefully, conceal such a mundane. I remember now, he once told me that our family wheat was as a stubborn weed. It was one of the few crops that could take root in the barren soil of the western yes. But these seeds our life's field could once again sprout golden stalks. Thank you, thank you. You have truly given me this element the chance to build a new future. Another part of his restoration scheme. All these wild dodos you see about the place were actually once domesticated birds bred by my father. They broke loose during the chaos of calamity and gradually became the feral, ill-tempered creature we now do our best to avoid. But I am to restore swift perch to the very same settlement it was when my father was alive. Then I must also try my hands at dodo raising, and as you have likely summarized, I shall require your venture resourcefulness in this endeavor. For the initial stage of my dodo rearing enterprise, I need you to head into the flock and seek out dodo nests. You'll be looking for fertilized eggs. 3 of them should be nicely. But pray be careful with liberating the eggs, or dodos will not take kindly to an intruder picking up with their offspring. Okay. Do it. Quest done and over with. success or failure is not terribly important to begin with. I am willing to gain some practical experience with the first. Yes, you did extremely well in selecting me for my site. Now that I consider it, I'm not entirely sure how you managed to tell. In case I must raise a naturally aggressive dodo from the egg, I am to having a chance of surviving the breeding process. Apart from encouraging a more docile behavior while the birds check, it's imperative that I remove the plant and produce from this poison breath water note quite graphically. Check the consequences. So, this really is rather exciting. Every day I take another step closer to the vision of perch, surrounded by golden fields of wheat and echoing with the calls of plump, waddling dodo. Once visited Brewer's Beacon and investigate the reason. You there, but you cast your eyes towards the Brewer's Beacon. Does the light now seem uncommonly weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ship sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself while I am on duty, bound to remain at my post. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to Brewery Beacon. If aught has fallen on the lighthouse. But I am going to go back home. That was a fucking shitload of quest to do. That'll be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll talk to y'all